Welcome to Alpha Robusta. Today, we're diving into the lucrative world of property investment. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these top 10 tips are your ticket to maximizing profits and minimizing risks in the real estate market. So grab your pen and paper because by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge you need to make your property investment soar. Today, we will talk about top 10 tips for profitable property investment. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. 1. Trust no one. Be cautious with whoever you are dealing with. No one is going to look out for you. No one. You need to look after yourself and your hard-earned cash. 2. Use tools. Use tools that are easily accessible to help with your research. Don't rush into anything. Take your time. Deals will always be there. It may not be the one you're researching about, but what you have learned along the way will help with your next deal. More advanced smart tools can help with your research, but these are usually subscription-based and would typically cost between $200 $300 per month in subscription. Because of the costs, these are usually not for the individual and are usually meant for professionals and businesses, such as buyer's advocates, buyer's agents, and professional property developers. Do Google searches and check online reviews on everything. The people you are going to do business with, the companies they represent, Google is usually your best friend. Use it. But do understand that everyone can post anything, good or bad, about something. Learn to differentiate truth from fake. 3. Check licenses. Because scammers are everywhere, there is a need for the government to protect individual investors. Thus, almost everyone dealing in property, real estate, and building development have to be registered, licensed, and properly insured. Licensing and registration helps to ensure these people are properly trained, regulated, and end consumers, like yourself, are protected. Learn to know the differences between mandatory licensing and optional memberships. When you are dealing with your real estate sales agent, property manager, owner's corporation manager, buyer's agent, and buyer's advocates, they have to be licensed. However, being membership of REIV and REBA are optional. These are often more about branding and marketing than protecting consumers. It is optional, but as long as the agent you are dealing with is selling, buying, managing your property, they have to be licensed and insured. Make sure you check their licenses. Check if they have the license to do what they are doing. Be it your real estate agent, the salesperson who tries to sell you a property, your tradespersons. Check with the local authorities that the licenses are up to date, etc. Anyone will try to sell you something for a quick buck. Only the properly licensed ones can give you the right protection you need. 4. Do some background checks. If you can, do background checks on the persons you will be dealing with, especially if you are going to invest your hard-earned cash with this person or company. There are so many online websites for a few dollars that can run these checks for you. 5. Ask for references. Either online references or clients who have done business with them. Ask for references. And if you can, ask to speak to them. This is so important as it gives you an idea of who you are about to do business with. Ask in forums, ask your friends, and search online. Also, do understand that some businesses, such as buyer's agents, could be sensitive and their clientele might not always welcome the idea of providing references. Always respect the client's privacy needs. If respecting the client's privacy does not give you the comfort to deal with the business, walk away. 6. Legal stuffs. Legal paperwork. Before you sign your life away, pay the money and get a second opinion on what you are signing. I wish I had done that once, and I wouldn't now be in such a situation. Always get a second opinion from a lawyer that you have found, not someone recommended by the seller. 7. Trust your instincts. If something presented to you sounds good, true to be true, it usually is. Trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. In general, be wary of people who are very good sweet talkers. On the flip side, instincts and gut feel is more often than not based on experience. While some good things could be too good to be true, there are indeed some good deals. Experience plays a part. Knowing the area and what you are getting into also help our buyers' agents to confidently tell you if we found a good property worth buying. Some deals can be very obscure, very specific, and can be snapped up very quickly. Thus, when our buyer's advocates say, it is a good deal, and you need to action quickly, it usually is. We might not have the time to do a complete due diligence, might not have the luxury of time to explain everything to you, or extrapolate the profit down to the last cent. But hey, didn't you engage our buyer's agency services so we can help you find a good deal confidently and quickly? 8. Two sides to a coin. With everything, there is always a good and the bad. Make sure you know all the pros and cons of anything you are going into. Know the risks involved and have a plan to deal with it or an exit strategy. 9. FOMO. Please do not give in to the hype of hurry now, or you will lose this deal from a salesperson. In fact, be very skeptical. Always remember, if you are not paying the licensed real estate agent, he and she is getting paid from the seller and vendor. And under the regulations, they have to look after the interest of the seller. We've explained this here. Take your time, do your homework. Remember, if you are buying and you didn't pay your agents for his and her services, the agent is working against you. However, if that comes from your independent buyer's advocate, it is 99% true. Your buyer's agent has to protect your buying interest explained here. And when they say fast, it means fast. We've been buying for over 20 plus years, and we've seen properties sold within hours. It is listed in the morning and sold in the afternoon. So when our buyer's agents tell you to be fast, we mean fast. Our agents would have done their research in the area and has sufficient information to be confident with our recommendations. 10. When your salesperson also bought one. You'll probably have heard this too often. Isn't it interesting that your agent have just bought one too? Yes, the free property agent who's helping you to build your portfolio have also bought this. This is a very common marketing line. We know, as we use that line, if we've really bought one. It is so effective, and we often have buyers asking, why are you buying? We wished we have a bottomless pocket. We wished we can buy every good deal that we recommend, but we don't. We have limited budget, and even if we have unlimited budget, we will not buy everything. It wouldn't be fair to our clients. Our clients come first if they've engaged our paid search services. They will have the first dip and the right to refuse if we are acting for them and have found a good deal on their instructions. That's our commitment to our clients. No games, just being fair. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.